butler is dead. Oh, here we go again.
How? Why?
The why seems obvious. He was about to expose the murderer. As for the how... Look, was he really though? If he really knew who did it, why didn't he just say?
That is a good question. Perhaps there was something more going on.
Maybe he was the murderer's accomplice and he was about to double-cross them.
Maybe the murderer had already double-crossed him.
Or perhaps he wasn't an accomplice, but was trying to blackmail the murderer. Interesting you should make those suggestions, because I believe I know how the butler died and who did it.
Surely this is really easy to solve. You say the butler has been poisoned.
Yes.
And you say the poison must be in the water jug.
Yes.
So just test the water jug for poison.
Unfortunately, I need a lab for that. So how can you be sure that the butler was poisoned at all, let alone that the poison is in the drink, or that I'm the poisoner? I know murder when I see it. Really? Because you declared him murdered not that long ago.
And I'm really not, you know.
So how do we know that the butler wasn't about to reveal that you were the murderer?
So you killed him, which means you also attempted to kill me.
Slow down. I didn't murder the butler and I didn't attempt to murder you. I'm an inspector, not a murderer. So you keep saying.
Yes. If it's true, show us your identification.
I don't have it with me.
Huh.
Well, I thought I was attending a party. I didn't know it was going to turn into a crime scene.
How convenient.
Hang on a minute. Lord Blettin, if indeed you are Lord Blettin, you invited me here. You must have some idea who I am.
But none of us had met before today. I know who I invited and I know who I expected to turn up. But that doesn't mean I know who either of you are.
Okay, we're just going round in circles again now. We each may or may not be who we say we are, and we each may or may not be a murderer. Except me, of course. I'm not sure it is that obvious.
No one can be presumed innocent. Our lives depend on it.
So what do? We have a corpse and accusations. Perhaps I should cover the corpse. No, we're not going through that again.
So I suppose we will wait until morning, or until the phone lines are fixed.
Fine. Out of interest, Lord Blettin, why did you invite us here tonight? I thought he explained. No, I think that was the squashed one. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about him.
I invited you here for several reasons. I've had a good life full of power and wealth, but I've made enemies along the way.
Haven't you told us this already? No, that was the squashed one. Are you sure? I don't know. I'd have to think back.
Anyway, I've reached a point where I would like to turn over a new leaf, set the record straight. I was framed for the murder of my business rival.
By who?
By my business rival. Yes, your adoptive father framed me.
What?
And by your father in the police force.
No!
Yes, that's right. Your adoptive father and your father conspired to frame me.
No, that can't be. But I don't understand. My adoptive father was murdered.
That's right, double-crossed by his accomplice.
You can't mean my father.
Yes, they hatched a plan to rob me of my fortune, but ultimately they both paid a price.
I don't believe you. You're lying. I'm so confused. Do you have proof?
No, you do.